So I went to go play more of Hatoful Boyfriend, and I guess I unlocked the one ending from like unlocking all the other endings, I guess. I don't know. So let's see how this goes. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? I'll fulfill the promise. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curriculum and facilities. It's already been years since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one. So I think everything is the same? I guess. Okay, I don't know. Well, then I guess for this one, I'll just do, what's his, I can't even remember his name. So skip all of this. Yeah, I'll do, because I didn't get the true ending with Sakuya. I got like the normal ending, so I'll like do his. I guess I can just like skip all this, cause like blah 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 blah. So yeah, him. I'll do his full story, true story. Lots of talking, lots of talking, lots of talking. Ah, Yuya. I remember when we ate you. Ah. Do-do-do-do-do. Oga-san! Okay, so we'll do this and we'll do student cancel, because that's where Sakuya is. I'll do music. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Yeah, I didn't even change the name for this one. I just went like, meh, lazy. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called the meeting, so the council room I go? This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? This room used to be filthy, and better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I will be the vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Haha, you've got a nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became the vice president of the student council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We stop for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? I'll talk to Sakuya. Unacceptable. In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? An exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Let's do music. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, I feel... the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I wonder what those woods felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Increase by 5. I imagine you all wear boots. The sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Okasama has the marathon! Indeed he will! You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? I think we can skip this part. Should be all the same. Yeah. Sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around the cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard in Buckingham Palace. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your order, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya is conducting an awfully flashy. Is this a labelle style? Oh no, I disappointed him. Oh, oh, because I wasn't doing my mouth. Oops. What? I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, Wake up, please. Say what? Okay. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Hiyoko! Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures to a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hiyoko. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oka-san! Blah, blah. Oka-san and Sakuya are... I looked up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oka-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oka-san is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oka-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oka-san used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Hiyoko. Cool! Oka-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Cool! Oka-san is not a mongrel! The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... I almost sense I'm going for... Sakuya. I will side with Sakuya. Oka-san, settle down. This is a classroom. Cool! This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Hiyoko. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Tosaka. I respect your judgment. Cool! I catch Oka-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. Oh god. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store. Cause yeah, I looked up what I should do for all this, so kinda know what I'm doing now. And then he hits on us like the last time. But this time we'll be rude. Cause we are having none of that. Cause we don't like him, we like his brother. Think that's a little rude. Think that's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. And I know Sakuya likes music and everything, so Build up that music. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Coo, 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 coo. His voice is beautiful. That was hilarious. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's a lot here today. Any birdie I know? The impossible n'est point français est le bel. I don't know what that means though. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuya. What should I wish for? I would wish for... become a famous artist. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh. Hello, is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki, you should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk to your place? No thank you. No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't start too late. Wasn't the Keymania IDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. More music! I've been placed in charge of the Tiffany today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be? The musical gorilla? That's hilarious. Ooh. Swimming pool. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight clinging feathers are making my heart race. What? Salutations, Sakuya. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Oh, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool. We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to the name. Very well. Mon ami! Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably Sakuya. Of course. Well, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him? Haha! Even the hominid recognizes my superiority. That's harsh. Get set, go! They died with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for all of it. It was awfully close, but in the end... Pant, pant. So, who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but... Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya? We get our final fact today. Tosaka, sir, you didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? You... Never mind, you did badly, sorry. No! Try harder next time, alright? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. that dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me, at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean in the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. I'll skip this since we already blah blah blah. Make him help too. And then it's like da 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 da. And he helped me clean. And then like skip all this. Lots of homework. Apply for a job or forget about it. And then the festival. Then I'll invite Sakuya. There it is. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the shops, foods, good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry. There haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yup. Getting the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. He's going to mount a candy apple in a case. Okay. I overslept. School. But not really school. Because I don't read calendars. Because I'm just that awesome. And then it's like, help him grade stuff? But I'm like, nah, I'll go back home. Turn to my glorious ode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloody sword at the feet, and greet my king, my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh? Have fun. He probably thinks I'm weird. He's like, okay, just go. Then did you have fun? Okasan is always having fun. Yep, yep. What is fun? And do. Second turn. Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm going to go home, Ryota. Want to come with... Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he's packed up and went home. Sir! Sir, wait! Hello, Tasaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomach ache? Could be. Maybe you should go and check on him, if you aren't going somewhere else. I will. Ag, I'm late. Oh, that's Ryota. Ag, I'm late. I've been slow getting out of bed, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now. Sir, where's Hayoko? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. So, am I like the only human, or? Well, I know from when I did Yuya's story, he was like a secret agent person that was mostly like, you know, going after the doctor, because I guess the doctor is a part of some like organization that wants to get rid of humans, so then the birds can, like, you know, be all in control. So I think like I'm like one of the very few humans left, so I don't really know what happened like to all the humans, but I don't know. Where are you, Hayoko? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can stop homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Now this is teacher. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. So does this explain what happened to humans? At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival to the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seemed foolhardily and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. All the birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. That bird looks so weird. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since the gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. That's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period to be on time. Kyoko never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get all print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep. It has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, is it in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. Awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself. It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, that isn't my blood. What? What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't... What? What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. Cool? What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Bah! Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No! I don't want to leave Hyoka here alone. Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer Tosaka. It can't be. Come! By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispering speculations. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half of a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversations I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Hyoka, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird, just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it was something to do with that distasteful box that was definitely Tosaka's? Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, somebody tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up, someone. Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense! The weather's perfectly clear. Cool! Oga-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have anything to do with Tosaka Hyoka? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, There has been a... No, imbecile! The gymnasium erupts in whispers discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. Cool! Mr. Nanaki, Hyoko is missing. Cool, she must have run off somewhere. Oka-san will go look for her. San! No, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hyoko. Calm yourselves, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she's never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood, and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Hyoko. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? Yeah, what is this? A wall. A huge, gray... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun was already gone. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? I don't think any of us was in a full command in this facility that became this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they wouldn't be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is this really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Hyoko and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's... nothing here. What? That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was in the gym. This is life. Not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya. Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this isn't all a mystery to me, too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So Hiyoko has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel. That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. And I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story entirely. Indeed, so Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Hiyoko as soon as possible, right? Yes. Hiyoko. Gone for a moment and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I'm going to find the culprit and I will end this episode because I don't even know what is going on. But it's getting good. So, I will continue this in the next one. So, goodbye.